What's up, nerds and nerdettes and wee little nerdlings all? It's your buddy Big John at G for Two Gun Pixel presents Legendary Gaming. The Zorro Dice Game. I think that's a little clunky. Zorro the Dice Game? The Zorro Dice Game. Zorro the... Anyway, whatever. So yeah, let's get to this. This is a first playthrough. This is an out of the box playthrough. I haven't actually had much of a chance to look at this. Definitely not a chance to play this since it's recently been unboxed. So we're gonna be learning this game together, my friends. And let's see. There is an expansion for this, and you'll get a better in-depth close look at this. But the reason I bring this up is because this is what has the solo play rules, which are a little bit different in the setup and the win, the end game. So yeah, so let's just go through this and see how it plays out. It's mainly a dice chucking game. I love chucking dice. And as you see, there's a certain color code to a lot of this. Anthony, another dice chucker. And yeah, so the color codes, you know, they have like little matching bar things, so you can actually, when you get two or three of them together, you're forming a story. And that's also how you're unlocking dice from the scoundrels and the villains over here. You go through a bunch of scoundrels before you get to a villain. Okay. See, I mean, I looked at a few things. I had a chance to do some quick looking of things. All right, so during your turn, there are three steps that make up a turn for the player. And they're done in order of travel, attempt, and collect. So the first part, travel, and we are going to use. I think this will stand out. It'll stand out pretty good on for the camera. I think yellow like the banana. Right? Who gets that reference? I know you do, Anthony. Yeah, that movie probably does not hold up at all anymore, but I don't care. Still makes me crack up whenever I see it or think of a scene from it. Okay, so for travel, choose one of the four face-up in a multiplayer game. It does not hold up, Anthony says. No, it does not, but still, you crack up every time you see it, wouldn't you? So in a multiplayer game, there's a 4 setup, but we are doing the solo game. So although I set it up in a different pattern, there's 9. There's 9. So that's what we're doing here. So choose one of the, in our case, one of the 9 face-up heroic feats and place your hero token on it. Other players may offer to join you to help you succeed and earn themselves a random piece of equipment. It may take one player who offers with you an attempt or attempt to alone if you so choose. All right, so obviously there's no help here, and we get to see. So looking at this, they all have 4. They all got 4 different things that need to be unlocked or matched to unlock. So I'm not sure of. I'm not sure of you know, if one of them would be easier than or the other. My first thought on this is that they're gonna be equal, I think, in the ability to roll each of these. So now let's see then. We have 3 yellows out. We got 2 blues. We got 3 greens. So needing 3 to get double dice from over here from the matching color. It looks like it's going to be fun. Yellow, green, yellow, green, huh? let's go with green. Because you know what I see? I see Rescue Tornado, and that's his horse. So let's go over here. And this here says, you want a closer look? This is need a leap, a charm, and a charm. So they're a little hard to see. So that's a leap. That's a leap, and a charm is a rose. So those are what I'm gonna have to roll in order to pull this one off. Right? How was that? Was that helpful? That close up? No matter how wobbly it may have been. All right, so now that brings us to part 2 of the turn, which is the attempt. Now you get to roll all 6. Oh, we're going to get to roll all 6 of the Zorro dice, plus any hero dice that we may have earned or acquired. We have not yet. After rolling, select any number of the dice that you would like to save, and then re-roll the rest. You can roll and save up to 3 times, where each one is called a roll. That's very specific. So let's cheat notes. Let's get dangerous. And let's see if I can rescue Tornado. Okay, I see one of each that I need here. Need here. Let's pull these aside. I have 2 more rolls to get those again. Now, this does look very close, but it's not. It's not leap. So 2 more. Let's see. Doesn't sound that hard. That was not very helpful to me. Shogunstein! Where's Catherine Zeta-Jones? Who was it in the George Hamilton movie? It was Lauren Hutton, right? In the George Hamilton movie. 3rd and final roll. Oh, did not help. Oh, okay. So now that brings us into the 3rd part of the turn, which is called collect. As you can imagine, I don't have much to collect, I think. So after your 3 rolls, if you have not met the requirements, there is no penalty. Your turn is over. Oh. Okay. I have not met the requirements. There's no penalty. My turn is over. Lauren Hutton. We're dating ourselves. Yeah, she is so hot. She is so hot. I don't care. And she was also in that she was in that Jim Carrey vampire movie. What was that? Once Bitten? It was Once Bitten, the George Hamilton vampire film. They all have kind of similar names. I get them mixed up. Okay, so nothing happened here. Now here it says, now let me look over here for the solo play. Well, Once Bitten, right, Anthony? Yeah, that was the Lauren Hutton one with Jim Carrey. Yep. So what was the other one with George Hamilton? Anthony, you and me referenced it like last week during a live play. Come back, Black Chicken. I couldn't scare the field mouse from 30 feet away. Yeah, what was this is killing me. 3 silver bullets through the heart. That's a werewolf. Get in the pot. Anthony says, get in the pot. Anyway, so this says, if you fail at a heroic feat, the feat and its equipment go on the bottom of their respective decks. Love at First Bite. Thank you, Shogunstein. Oh, I love that movie. I got to go see that again. Oh, it was an amazing movie. Yeah, it probably does not hold up at all. And I'm not talking about just the disco music either. Wow, did anything George Hamilton do hold up? Okay, so I failed at this. So underneath the respective decks. So this is going to go at the bottom here. Only his tan, Anthony says. Yes, only his tan is held up. And this, which was a blindfold, that would have given me a free taunt. That's cool. So that's going over here. Ooh, Richard Benjamin tried to stop him with the Star of David. Go find yourself a nice Jewish girl. I think that's what he said to him. Richard Benjamin also had that other great movie, Saturday the 14th, right? You remember that? Oh, it was another great one. Oh, Richard Benjamin, what happened to him? Okay, so that goes away. Now, but it doesn't say heroic feats do not get replenished no matter whether you succeed or fail. So the 9 heroic feat acts as your 9 lives in the solo game. Wow. Anthony says that was a great scene. Oh, it was. Oh, I want to watch all those movies again. Saturday the 14th, Zorro the Gay Blade, Love at First Bite. Ah. 11 times, Saturday the 14th. What was the tagline? Was you thought Friday the 13th was bad or something like that? All right, so I am not doing too well to start with. I already lost a piece of equipment, and I lost an opportunity to get a die. Okay, I guess we will go to something else I can join. Well, let me try the yellow now, I guess. Okay, expose a bamboozler. That's your word for the week, bamboozler. Okay. So there kind of is a penalty if you don't succeed in the one-player game, because this is your 9 lives. Now, Alice Cooper had a song. I am the fox and I go where I want to go. Zorro. What's this? Okay, so I need 2 swords, which are thrusts, and 2 leaps. And I got nothing. Nothing! Oh, well, that doesn't help me. All right. Ooh, I got 1 leap. This isn't looking good. I'm not going to get any damn equipment. You get nothing. Good day, sir, Anthony said. You know, funny you should say that, Anthony. I did see that there's a Willy Wonka game called Golden Ticket. This is the last roll. Again, I got half. I got half of what I needed. Now, can I start with some equipment? Can I start with, like, the whip? Oh, boy. Okay. So this has gone bye-bye. This has gone bye-bye. Anthony, Ryan's roll are upon you. Yes. The jinx of the Rye Man. Oh. Not the Michael Scott golden ticket. I've got a golden ticket. I've got a golden ticket. You know, all these years of American Idol and you know, when you do the test, if you pass it, right, you get a golden ticket. Never once has anyone sung I've Got a Golden Ticket. My wife watched that show religiously. No one ever has sung I've Got a Golden Ticket when they get a golden ticket on that show. That does. It pisses me off a little bit. Recruit an informant. Oh, 2 charms? 2 charms and 2 taunts. Oh, yes. A little roll of the die. They don't have the nuts to do it. Nuts. All right, that's a good. Oh, that's it right there. I finally got something, right? So I needed 2 charms and 2 taunts. Right there, I got 2 charms and I got 2 taunts. Finally, a good roll for Zorro. Actually, in this game, you're not Zorro. I don't know if I explained that in the beginning of the game. You're not Zorro. Zorro's like, this really is like the Antonio Banderas movie, because Zorro is old and retiring, and he's looking for someone to take his place. And in a multiplayer game, it's supposed to be that you're all challenging each other for that spot. All right, so I finally got one. I keep this down here, and now Let me just double check if I get that now or when I get a second one and link it up. If I'm going to get one of those yellows and have to fight a scoundrel. I'm going to take a look at that. Dice, Hero Dice. Essentially, you're a Kmart Zorro. Got it. Yes, Anthony, a Kmart Zorro. Thank you for pointing that out. It does my ego wonders. Dun, 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 dun. Hero Dice. When you acquire your second hero feat from the same location, you permanently acquire a hero. What about the first? Nope, yeah, nothing for the first. All right, so when I acquire the second one, so if I acquire like this one next, then I'm going to have to face the scoundrel and I'll get a yellow die. That's what's going to happen here if I get lucky. And Shogunstein has something to say. Oh, hold on, Shogunstein. What's this I got for my trouble here from the informant? I get a rose. So I can use all of another player's equipment for 3 charms. That's pretty interesting. That's pretty interesting. Now let me see. What was that, Shogunstein? Didn't one of the Zorro movies make 0 sense when he was fighting Confederate soldiers, but the story was years before the Civil War, and they were on the West Coast. Wasn't that the Antonio Banderas movie? I know that wasn't the George Hamilton movie. He was fighting Spaniards in that movie. He is red like the apple. No, the rose. Red like the rose. The rose. All right, so hold on to this. And see, I actually got a little equipment card here. And the rose is not there. There's nothing about the rose there, so I guess that's, if I use 3 charms, I can use, so that's useless in a 1-player game. See, there should be notes. I didn't see any notes. There should be notes about taking certain, oh, maybe there was. There's 2 dots. I wonder if those 2 dots are a sign, and I missed. Oh, I'll take a look at it later. That's fine. I still got a rose between my teeth. I'm fine. And I got one of these. Little Will! What's up? A fellow Zorro fan, indeed. So, Little Will, we were talking about how we are quite sure that the George Hamilton movie does not hold up these days, but how I still love it. I'm just catching you up. And I have 2 fails already and 1 win. Now, I don't even know where the hell I'm going here. Where the hell am I going? So let's see. I want the other yellow. So this is what I want. I want the other yellow. So find a lost true love. Oh, look at that. I'll get a saddle for it. So, when you need 2 dashes, that's what the little green one is. 2 dashes and 2 charms. So when you think of true love, you think of a saddle, of course. So let me just put that, there we go. Forgot to do that before. Oh, look at that. I got the 2 right off the bat. Oh, no, I got 1 rose. It's unfortunately true. Yes, okay, so we're all in agreement that it cracks us up to this day, but it really doesn't hold up. And that's not a statement on us. I don't think that's a statement on us at all. Because we, I think, understand the difference between sometimes something's just funny and it's not really trying to pick a fight. I guess is one way to put it. Like Don Rickles or Chris Rock or Lisa Lampanelli, right? So that was just roll 1. Am I losing track? No, that was roll 1. So here we go. Number 2 did not help me. Looking for a dash or looking for a rose. Last roll. Oh, 3/4 of the way there. All right. This is not looking good for this. What do you call me, Anthony? A Kmart Zorro? So this is going to the bottom of the pile. And I lost my saddle. Oh, let me re-roll dashes. Look at that. Yes, you did. Yeah, I kind of thought you did, Anthony. I thought I remembered that. There's a lot going on here, but you see, I pay attention. Now, well, it looks like that's not going to help me out now. I'm going to have to go. Let me, you know what? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be a nice guy. And I'm going to adopt an orphan. Because while you're training to fight evil men with guns and swords that will kill you and leave your corpse out to rot in a heartbeat. What's the most logical thing to do? Adopt an orphan. Yeah, sure, I'll get a cape for it. Or adopt an orphan. Give him a cape. He adopted an orphan. Oh, what a nice guy. Okay, so... Oh, that's funny to me on so many different levels. So, okay, now, but before I know you guys are all cool, little Will. Anthony, you know everything about me. Shogun Steen. But in case anyone else in the future is listening to this, let me just say to begin with, I am an adoptee. Really, I am. Now, having said that, did I tell you guys my adoptee joke today? As far as I know, I created it. I created this. You want to hear my adoptee joke? So, how do you tell the adoptee at the party? Because he leaves with a different person he came with. Hey, I'm allowed to say that. So I'm gonna adopt an orphan. All right, so I needed 2 charms and 2 grabs. That's a little creepy there, isn't it? That's a little, and I got them right there. Okay, I'm grabbing the orphan. Oh my God, that is so creepy. Zorro is grabbing the orphan. And I got 1 charm. So I got 2 more rolls. 2 more rolls. That's a Dice Man level material, is it? I know the Dice Man. Would he stoop to adoptee humor? Yeah, he would. Okay, 2 more rolls. I gotta get 1 rose. That did not help me get a rose. Close to a rose. There's a rose, and there's a rose, but it didn't roll on that. The new Dice Man cometh, little Will says. All right, last roll. I need 1 rose. I got 3 dice. The odds should be in my favor. And of course they're not. Oh, why should they be? Why? Late night jazz with Big Johnny G. No. All right, let's see. Let's get you out of the... I think the pawn is my bad luck. I'm going to stop using the pawn. The pawn's bad luck. I lost the cape. I lost the kid. And I could have gotten a free dash with that. I'm liking everything I haven't done. Let's see. Okay, I am going to protect the sacred grounds. Because, I'm a mensch. I do things like that. So I need two thrusts and 2 taunts. Boom! Oh, not bad. That's a good start. A good start last time, and that didn't help. But here we go. 2 more rolls to get a sword. 1 lousy sword. Is that it? Yeah, see? This is my bad luck. That's bad luck. It's because it's yellow. You're yellow. Okay. You got that, but nothing connects to it. I got some gloves out of the deal. Now, the sacred grounds, I protected them, and I was rewarded with gloves. Give me a free grab. All right, go with my rose. I can grab a rose. Okay. Running out of options here, but I got this green one up here. Let me bring it down here so we can see it easier. They're not locked in place. I can move them if I want. It's my house. My rules. Okay. So, to save the farmer's daughter. Oh, why isn't Hobnobber watching right now? He'd get a good laugh out of this, I think. Saving the farmer's daughter. Wink, wink, nod, nod. A wink's as good as a nod to a blind bat, my friends. So let's see. I need 2 thrusts and 2 grabs. So, hold on. So, let me just get this straight. Anthony says it's always the farmer's daughter. But so, is it just me, or am I noticing? So, in order to save the farmer's daughter, I need 2 thrusts and 2 grabs. Maybe I'm just reading too much into it. Otherwise, this game's a little dirty. Not that I mind. I got 1 thrust, and I got 2 grabs. 1 thrust, and I got 2 grabs. Well, Will's laughing, so it's okay. Maybe it's not me. Maybe you see something in that too, right? Right? Okay, so look at that. 3 roses. How is that not saving the girl? That is not a misprint, Anthony says. No, it is not. To save the girl, you got double thrust and double grab. Double thrust, double grab. Ripping and the tearing. The ripping and the tearing. Oh God! If any of you guys get that reference, give yourselves a kudos point. All right, that did not help me at all. I got one last roll here to get one thrust. All I need is one good thrust, and she's mine. Story of my life. Cracking myself up because I love a good audience. All right. Now, see, this is the part of the game where I don't think I can. I don't think I can get to any of this because I don't have anything else that matches up. I got a red and a blue. Got a red and a blue is all I got left here. Got 2 lives left. That's what it said in the 1-player game. The 9 considered your 9 lives. Okay. So let's try to de-pants a tax collector. This is very George Hamilton, isn't it? Double thrust, double taunt. Double thrust, double taunt. Ripping in the tearing. What's that? I can't see. There we go. All right, so I got the double taunt. The tax collector's a fatty boombalatti. Now 2 thrusts. There's 1. And I got 1 roll left with 3 dice in order to get 1 good thrust. Again, story of my life. I couldn't get that 1 good thrust in. This is a dirty game. This should be played only at night. This is an after dark. And I don't get a staff. With all that thrusting and I didn't get a staff. No wood for that thrusting. Wow. Maybe that's why the thrusting didn't work. See, if I had this, then I could spend 3 thrusts. I can't even get 2. I can't even get 2 good thrusts. And this wants 3 out of me? Story of my life. But if I did, I would get set 3 dice to any value. Set 3 dice to any value. Yo! How come I can't get any of these damn cards? If I had gotten... I was going to say, if I got one of these cards, it would have made a difference. But I got 2 and it didn't make a difference. All right, we're going to go with this last chance. And then you know what? To hell with it. I'm going to fight a scoundrel and a villain anyway just to see what it's like. This game is way too many double entendres. Is it the game or is it all the game or is it a little bit me too there? All right, so unmask and imposter. 2 thrusts and a dash. Thrust, rush, run. Gotta run away after you thrust someone unexpectedly. That's the re-roll because it's out of the box and I could have used it. That gave me nothing. Yes, Anthony, a mix of both. I am to blame to a certain degree. Okay, I got 2 more rolls to make a fool of myself. Nope. Everything I don't need. Everything I don't need. I can definitely see how multiplayer game and helping each other from time to time, last roll, could make a difference in this. Oh, that was a thrust, right? Yeah, that was a thrust. How funny would that have been if that would have been that? But it wasn't. It was not. And I didn't get my stirrups. Dora heroic feat. Oh man, that'd been cool. So if I had gotten, let's say I had gotten this, and we got a yellow here. Let's say I gotten this. Just for shits and giggles, right? We're already here at this point. Let's have a little fun, my friends. So if I had completed this, done these little stories, I would have had one there. I would have had one here in order to grab. Let's say I had done this one first. Then it comes out, and this is the fight. This is the fight the Zorro imposters. Scoundrels. 3 grabs and a thrust. Choose a symbol other than grab. If you don't get 2 or more of those on one of your rolls, you lose this fight. Oh, okay, so choose a symbol other than grab. Let's say the rose. Okay, let's say the rose. So if you don't get 2 or more roses on one of your rolls, you get 3 of them, you lose the fight. Wow. All right, let's see what would happen. Let's see what would happen. Now, being up to this, not only do I get these 3, but I'm going to get access to this die here. Let's see what we get. 3 rolls. We got a 7th die now. This could get interesting. And it didn't really get that interesting. But I do have this. Right, let's remember I got that. So I got 1. I got 2. I got 2 more roll. Oh, I got 3. Look at that. I got the 3 roses. That's the one I called. So I'm not going to lose the fight. It doesn't say you got to pull them aside. It just says if you don't get 2 or more of those on one of your rolls, you lose. So I have 2 more rolls. And then I got another grab. And on this, look at that. I only took 2 of the 3 rolls. And I was able to defeat these Zorro imposters. Dun, 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 dun. That would advance me to the next, which is the Eagle Feather Brotherhood. May not use common equipment. That is common equipment, so I cannot use it. All right, let's see. I think we can do this. We took out several Zorro imposters. We can take out some eagle dudes. And there's nothing I have to worry about rolling or not rolling. Got 2 more rolls. I need 1 more grab and a thrust. 1 more roll with 4 dice. And I need a grab. That's all I need. Damn it! How small? They are a little. They are a little small. A little bit smaller than. This is an average size D6. What we're used to, the standard, more or less, that you get with like a RPG dice. That's the standard. Compared to what this has. So they are a little small. It's not just my large hands here. Good eye. You notice that. They're like chiclets, Anthony says. Chiclets. Like Mr. Wilson putting the teeth back in his mouth. All right, so that was a fail. That was a fail. But it could have been a win. It could have been a win. And if it was, that would have led us up to... the villain, Jose Sebastian Varga, the Eagle. May not use premium equipment. Well, we didn't get any premium equipment, but premium equipment is things like gemstones. If you roll 3 of the same symbols on your dice, you may use them in place of 2 matching symbols. Also, like when I rolled those 3 roses, they could have been 2 grabs. That's cool. A medallion is premium equipment. Ignore all scoundrel and villain abilities. That's awesome. Antidote. I'll give you those. Okay, the equivalent of those. A mask. Borrow 1 hero die from anywhere. So you get the idea. You get the idea, my friends. So, but I don't have any of that. I do have, I still have this. So let's see how lucky I get. If I can take him out. So we got those 2. We got 3. And we got this. So with these 4 dice, we need 2 more grabs. And Jose Varga, the Eagle, is defeated. Jose Varga is standing his ground quite well, actually. One more roll for two more grabs. Actually, for one more grab. All we need is we got this. All we need is one more grab. And we got it! Aha! Dun 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 dun! Now, if you were still playing the game, if this is like, let's say, your first villain, then that's why the second die is on him. You would then have 8 dice in total. Your 6 starting dice that you're used to having, right? And then you would have the from the missions, and then you would have from the villain. Not bad. Now, offhand, as you saw with me, I think one of the problems might be, at least in the solo game, where you don't have as much a chance to borrow from other people and help each other early on. You can be a little cooperative, and that helps you to get things. As you saw, like my gloves, which come in handy, that you're going to be able to use, because otherwise, without the equipment, or I guess the premium equipment cards here, you're really at, like, what would you say, like 95% luck? And the only reason I don't say 100 is, well, no, maybe it is almost 100, because you have to choose where you're going first. It's not like you have your skill available to you. It's like, oh, I know how skillful I am, and then you get to go where you want to go. So yeah, this early on in the game, it is a lot tougher until you start getting some equipment to be able to mitigate and control your rolls a little bit, I think. Shogunstein asks, does the solo game seem like an actual solo mode, or does it seem pasted on? No, it feels like it doesn't feel pasted on. It feels like a game in itself. But I haven't played the multiplayer yet, so I can't compare it against that. But it felt like I was playing a game in and of itself, not something that was just tacked on at the last minute. And remember, this did come with this solo mode did come with the expansion, so it isn't something that they were thinking of. I grant you that, but it incorporated well, I feel. It's just like I said, it's a little hard until you start getting some equipment and some premium equipment. It's a little bit hard to really do anything but have some pure luck in the very beginning. But if you can get past the luck factor and then start getting the cards where you can get a little bit of control over what you're doing with your dice, you can alter some of your dice, you can get a free die equivalent, you can get a re-roll. Once you can start getting those done, then I think the game starts moving a little further out of the just the luck phase. But I had a lot of fun with this. I'm looking forward to playing it again. I don't want this to become one of those games that I never beat. I've got to be able to beat this at some point. Although it's dice and not strictly cards, it kind of has a very slight feel. I'm not comparing it to it, but to me, it has a little slight feel to the Robin Hood card game, which I wish was a dice game. I do. Because let's face it, we love chucking dice, right? We're all dice jockeys. All right, so that was fun. And I enjoyed showing it off to you at the end and what would have happened, how the game would have... Oh, by the way, I don't know what this is for. I think this is just for shits and giggles. I didn't see anything in the rules about having to use the mask, but there's a Zorro mask. Just to let you know. Thank you very much, Anthony, for that. Saying it was a great job. Thank you very much. Wear it next time. We won't be able to see it, Anthony, because it's back here behind the screen. And there's no... I would have to put little holes in it so I could get the stretchy string, right? Like the old school masks. All right, so that was fun, and I hope to play this game again soon. Shogunstein, thank you. Thank you for saying this is a legendary game. Thank you. That means a lot to me. All right, so, what's tomorrow? What's tomorrow? Is tomorrow Die in the Dungeon? I think that's what I put on the list. Die in the Dungeon, I think tomorrow will be Chapter 7. Oh, is that the... I think that's the cleric, the deity one, I think. Ooh, that'll be interesting. All right, well, everyone, have a great weekend. And thank you for hanging out with me, Shogunstein, Anthony, little Will. You guys definitely helped made this even more fun. It's always great when you guys are around. So enjoy your weekend, my friends. I'm your buddy Big John at G for Two Gun Pixie Presents. Legendary Gaming, and I am out of here.